Hello everyone and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 2. In the last part, the net got invaded by some weird ice. And I'm surprised I actually haven't made any Mr. Freeze jokes yet. Nah, I'm not going to. I don't feel like putting you guys to that torture. Batman Robin was bad enough as it is, I don't need to reference it. Now, at the last part I ended off in Okuden Valley. I was incorrect. If you jack into where you needed to go, there's a guy needed to say that you need to rescue a co-worker here in, Yumland. And here he is. So we have to, and now that we've rescued and talked to him, we can go over to, what's it called? Okuden Valley's campsite. Jack into the grill and talk to the Navi program in here to get the heat data. Let's hurry and get back to the net. Right, we've got no time to waste. Come on, let's go. What? Another earthquake? Land, mail, read it. And, disasters are getting worse. No time for wasting. Let's go. So now, let's head all the way back to Dock in the Undersquare. A lot of backtracking. And now with that we can break yellow ice, and there's apparently some Keymaker guy in Netopia that we have to find now. He's in Netopia area 2, right around the point where you head down back to the lower area when you're heading towards the square. Crack open this ice with the yellow cure to find a new virus, Fishy 2s. We've actually encountered Fishy 3s already, much earlier in the game, so luckily these guys are a lot easier, especially when you have an Aqua Elemental on, like I do. Because these guys are Fire Elemental. However, the ice in the middle of the arena is still annoying. Luckily, with the way the charge shot works, it'll spread backwards behind you, so you're pretty good with that. Although, be careful of the fire trails those guys leave behind, because they don't dissipate for a bit, and because of that, you're gonna end up being trapped in an area, unable to not to avoid being hit. But luckily, I immediately got some HP restored. And this is actually the guy's or big brother, I guess. Yeah, big brother. And now we have to find him, and he'll pay for finding him. And he's all the way in a new area of the Undernet that we have yet to be to. If you remember this point in the place, it's down here. But also, we have some new viruses. These are the Gnolls I mentioned last part. 100 HP, not that hard in terms of HP or attack patterns. Their upgraded versions are much worse with that. Water Elemental, so Thunder is actually a way to go with them, I believe. They'll make those vortexes appear, and every now and then they'll teleport in front of you to push you back into said whirlpools. But the biggest annoyance about them is their regeneration rate, which is really high. But they're not that bad compared to their higher forms. Null and Voids especially. And welcome to Undernet 3. Now, we're only here twice in the main storyline, thankfully, but this is probably going to be the most confusing place. But here's the guy's little brother. And we have to go all the way back to the brother. And he's saying that we need 3 blue fragments to destroy the blue ice. So let's head all the way back to the brother to find Blue Frag A. And to progress in the storyline, we have to get back to Under 3. Lan, how'd that Navi get on the floor below us? And this guy has the second blue frag, but we can't get down there. Now this is actually a point where I got stuck during my first playthrough because I had no idea where I was going. And we actually immediately get an email from Chad. Quick mail, thank you. Chad pretty much saying that there is another route, but he doesn't know how to get there. Most useful eggshell head ever. But the guy that we need to talk to for info is actually the Keymaker's little brother back here in Netopia Square. He'll make a key for the, gate key, really. This is actually something that we haven't really gone into yet. There are gate keys that you can get throughout the game. This is the only required one. And you can use them in that little square right outside of Lan's PC. Right in there, because if you've seen those inactive teleports, you need gate keys to activate them. I don't know where the other 3 are, actually, because I've never 100%ed this game. Heck, as I've mentioned before, I've actually never beaten the game. I've gotten to the final boss, but I've never actually beaten him. But standing on this will send us right into a new area of Koto that we've actually never gotten to, even though it's right outside the square exit, or entrance. But welcome to Under Koto? Yes, Under Koto. And this place is actually rather confusing. I got lost for about 5 minutes, and freaking mystery data viruses. Ugh. Because this place is actually rather disorienting for me. I don't know why. Then again, I just hate maze areas in video games. You know, I didn't mind the water temple whatsoever in Ocarina of Time. Yay, bug fragments. Actually, how many of those do I have? I might be able to get a Zeus Fist. Welcome back to Undernet 3. Now, the way we have to go is down, but I didn't know that for like 8 minutes, so I actually ended up backtracking all around this place until I found the right path. Can you tell it's been a while since I played this section? Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is that you would actually get the passcode to open up all those unopenable passkey door things from a request that we can do. But we got down here, so let's fight these guys, and the whole end, boys. God damn it. These things are my least, or one of my least favorites, if not my least favorite virus in the entire game. They're not that bad when there's one by themselves, but when there's more, the two or more, good luck. Not only do the vortexes show up very often, but their rate of teleportation to push you away is very, very high. Their damage is pretty good too, and when there's 3 of them, you're more than likely to end up walking into their teleporting selves. I recommend for this fight, you try and get a Life Sword Program Advance off as quickly as possible to kill 2, if not 3 of them. Because usually with the way this game works, you will always have at least 2 in the front 2 rows, or rather columns, of their what's it called? Their battlefield. I have trouble remembering words for some reason today. But yeah, this is actually, if I remember correctly, back when I first played the game, back in 2002. This game's old. I'm old. What's it called? This is probably the battle that gave me the most trouble, but that wasn't a boss fight. But luckily, a very well-timed Life Sword ends this very quickly. Just get these damn things off the screen. Burn! Burn in hell! Ugh. Okay, good. I like how that guy is pretty much just mirroring our pose, by the way. And apparently the Gospel HQ is in Koto Square, way back at the beginning of the game. And defeating him gets us Blue Frag B and a Gospel ID, so now we can enter a door that we couldn't enter before over at Koto Square. And this is just an update on the earthquakes. But anyway, let's head back to Koto Square. And this is the door we could not open at any point prior to this. Whoa, that's an eerie music in background and flooring. But now we have to go through 3 consecutive virus battles. This one with 3 flappy 3s. This one with 3 fishy 2s. And this one with 3 flamey 3s. Ugh, haven't seen those in a while. I recommend that you save right here if you're new to the game, because this upcoming boss can be a bit of a pain, depending on what you're doing. Also, this was the original endpoint. 8 minutes. Ugh. Why does that keep happening to me? Whoa, Iceman. I'll give you a hand for coming this far, Mega Man EXE. Who the heck are you? Gospel Supreme Commander, Freezeman. From Mega Man 7? Oh lord, no! I orchestrated the Civilization Destructive Program. Soon a quake registering as high as 10 will strike. Shall we find a nice place to watch the destruction unwind? I won't allow it. Now, hand over the blue frag. No way, sure the ice on the net is a part of me, but the 3rd blue frag is me. What? So that means... Right. You have to defeat me or you can't save the world. If you really want to stop the end of the world, then... Give best shot, Mega Man. Lan, handle the routine. Got it. I'll protect this country and the world. Alright, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. Battle against Freezeman. 1000 HP, and every square on the battlefield that's not a hole is ice. Now, if you have a Navi chip up first, use it immediately, because you'll catch him before he can form his shield. Now, he'll also send out wind at you a lot, and his main attack is to send out icicles, somewhat similar to the wood enemies that you can encounter earlier in the game. Throughout a majority of the battle, he's going to be encased in an ice shield. You can either take that out with any kind of normal chip, like a bomb or a sword can do it, or a couple of buster shots. And his only other attack besides that, really, is, well, sending icicles down from the sky that rain down upon you. It's really keeping track of everything on screen that's a bit of a pain with this battle, not Freezeman himself. Because he never moves from that spot. And you can tell when he's going to do an attack from inside because his eyes will flash. I just wonder what's generating that wind. You know, it's odd. Early in this project, I said that a lot of the Navis, I almost called them everything else but Navis, whoops, are from Mega Man 2, but I was wrong. They're from all over the place. I mean, we had Nightman from 6, Freezeman here from 7, Cutman from 1, Airman from 2, Quickman from 2. I'm trying to remember. I think that's it. Heatman from 2, Snake Man from 3, Gate Man wasn't even in any of the prior games. But, anyway, going back to the actual battle. The best way to take him out is with long-range program advances. Like, if you have the, I believe it's called Gator program advance, I don't know, I've never gotten it. I've never even used it. I always stick with the cannon and life swords. Because if you have noticed, I barely edit my folder at all during these games. It's more than likely that you want to stick with long-range ones, like the cannons. Actually, thinking about it, I edit my folder more in, Star Force. Because I doubt you'll be able to reach him with a life sword. Yeah, you won't be able to, unless you put off an area steal. And even then, you're gonna need to use it pretty much immediately so the wind doesn't blow you away. I'm gonna blow you away. Oh, thank God, I thought he meant... But luckily, this Freezeman, not as hard as I remember him being when I was a kid. Yay! Ooh, yay, money. Who would have dreamed I'd lose to you? But it's too late! Only moments till the earthquake. He may have beaten me, but there's no time to make the cure. I'll see the end of the world in a moment. Gospel for all eternity! Well, shit. And, at least we got the blue frag. We did it, Lan. We got the blue frag. Oh, no. That's not a good sign. Ah! Mega Man, what's wrong? Suddenly the blue frag broke. No way. You've gotta be kidding me. What are we gonna do? The world will be destroyed, right? No need to worry. But Doc! Where's your TARDIS? What are you doing here? I came to see how this all turned out. Looks like it had a happy ending. Take a gander. The ice is breaking up by itself. The Navi you beat seemed to be the power source. This powerless ice is starting to break apart. The same thing probably goes for the other places. I'm tired. Long time since I worked. Well then, to the Undersquare. Oh, I'll have to bill the officials for the cure and such. How much can I take them for? You boys should be heading home too. Surely everyone's waiting. Yes, thank you. Let's get on home, Lan. Back besides everyone. Yeah. And we got a mail from Dad saying that everything's good now. The environment system's thawed out, and disasters are held back forever. Yay! But now with that, let's head on back home, shall we? I'm actually kind of looking forward to how that playback came out. And, oh lord, we have to talk to Mom. Dad called, we're in trouble. Oh Lord, run, it's an evil rampaging mother! Yeah, this isn't really all that important dialogue. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing how the playback on the Freezeman's final dialogue came out. That's gonna be interesting. But apparently we're not in trouble at all. She's proud of us. Strange mothers indeed. So let's take a rest and see what happens next. Then, 1 week later... Cutman! Protoman! Quickman! Again. Ugh. This is endless. Darn, what on earth is going on here? Seems he's playing too much Mega Man 2. Lots of everything until its report. Child left to look into the incident by Neotopia. Oh, wow, that's going fast. So apparently, something is going on, but Gospel Navis and Necrime are at record levels. So we have to re-inspect Kotobuki Square. I don't want to go back there. And he's fearing that, and Dad's fearing it's too dangerous. We're still inexperienced. We saved the world already once, Dad. Or did everyone else forget that Mega Man Battle Network 1 happened? Ugh. But it seems that that's the next crisis we're gonna have to solve. Another incident. And Gospel apparently was destroyed. Yeah. Wanna read your mail? Okay. Let's see. Attention all city net battlers. As we believe that Gospel is continuing its operations, we request you to re-investigate Kotobuki Square. What? We beat Freezeman, so what was that? Well, we can't find out just by sitting around here. Yeah, let's go. Oh lord, this music's playing. That means stuff's gonna go bad. But with that, I'm gonna need to end things off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 2, we'll go reinvestigate Kotobuki Square. And I'll see you guys then. I seriously am looking forward to hearing that playback. That's gonna be awesome. Oh lord. See you guys then.